Hello and welcome to my channel, Beardy Vlogger. In today's video, we're gonna go over the best Christmas gift ideas that you can give to your bearded man for 2020. But really, like any year. But it's 2020 right now, guys, okay? I'm gonna have all these things linked in the description below. Now, I'm gonna break it down into some segments because if you bought all of these things, it would be really expensive and it's just like a little bit too much all at once. So I'm just gonna kind of break it out into segments of like, if you're gonna buy something, buy these things in these groups. So the first one I wanna talk about is actually just like lining up the beard. I just did mine today actually. I just want to talk about what you would use to line up the beard and make it look nice and crisp like that. So there's going to be three things that you need for this. The first one is actually an eyeliner, and you're going to use that to basically draw in a line along the beard to where you want to cut to. The next thing is going to be some clear shave gel. The reason why you want to do clear shave gel is because they're not shaving their face, they're doing some maintenance, and you don't want something that's like really sudsy and foamy. You want something that's clear so they can clearly see where they're cutting to. And then what I would recommend is getting like a straight edge razor. You don't have to get one like this. These are non-disposable ones and you really have to take care of them. They're expensive. You can get these ones where you can just slip a blade in. They're like 20-30 bucks on Amazon. And the reason why you want to get that instead of using a razor like this is because you'll see obviously like this is where this razor ends, and then there's a whole lot of bezel here, so you don't quite know where you're cutting to with this. You might get some jagged lines and things like that. So with a straight edge razor or a straight razor, you can get those nice crisp lines. Now for daily grooming, I'm going to recommend three things here. If you're buying with someone with a short beard, I would say just buy them a boar bristle brush and nothing else. A boar bristle brush will brush through their beard really nice and actually feels really great going across the skin there as well, and helps exfoliate the skin. If you're purchasing for someone with a longer beard, I would say don't buy the boar bristle brush, but buy a comb like this. And it just does a really good job at helping tame the flyaways if you have someone with a longer beard. I would recommend to get something, maybe not necessarily like this, although this comb is really great, but something with a wider gap. I'll link a couple options in the description below for you guys for that as well. But then another one that's really great, especially to get out tangles and things like that, it's like a 3/4 inch round brush, something like this. I think this one's a little bit more than 3/4 inch, but it just does a really good job at getting those tangles out if you're buying for someone that has a curly beard. Now for trimming, there's really only two things that you might want to consider, and it's really up to the person if they're more comfortable with trimming with a trimmer or if they would rather trim with some shears. I'm going to recommend that you go with the Brio Beardscape if you're going to buy a trimmer. It's portable, right? So there's no cords and it lasts a really long time. Like this thing, it lasts for, it says 240 minutes. I've had this thing for 2 years, guys, and I have not charged it since then. And as you can hear, it is still working. Currently says that there's 44 minutes available. It has different RPM settings, so depending on what RPM you use, you'll get less time. And then if you are gonna get shears, I would recommend these ones from Educated Beards, and just listen to this satisfying sound. They're so quiet. I really love using these. I use these mostly for mustache trims. I'm not really comfortable with trimming my beard with this yet, but I think I'm gonna eventually start. These are great, really sharp. They're about $60. If you find that some of these things are too expensive, if there's anything that you're going to buy for your bearded man, definitely consider beard oil and beard butter. Those are the two most common things that men go after for their beards these days. I'm going to recommend you guys a company by the name of Royal Beardsman, and this is one of my favorite scents, the El Humidor. They have a ton of different scents, so go ahead and check out their website, royalbeardsman.com. You can use the code, my code, I'll put my code up here. You can use that code for another 10% off. This is already a really good price. You might think it's not. A lot of beard products are between $15 and $25 for 1 ounce. These are $18.95 for 2 ounces, so essentially drops the price of 1 ounce down to about $9, and then even less if you use my code. Beard oil is going to be great to help nourish the beard, help keep it soft, and it's also definitely meant for the skin. If they're using beard oil for the first time, make sure they rub it into their skin and into the beard to keep that skin nice and healthy and not dry. And another thing that people really love is beard butter. I would definitely buy the oil and the butter together. And for the ladies, you can actually use this as body butter too if you want. You can see it's nice and creamy and comes out easily there. I don't remember the price on the butter, so I'll just put the price here after. Oh, these always smell so great. So yeah, if you're gonna buy anything, again, oil and butter together, buy the comb and the round brush together for a longer beard, or just the boar bristle brush for a shorter beard. And then if you want to buy something so that they can maintain their cheek line and stuff like that better, clear stuff, right? Some kind of straight razor. And then, of course, they can use your eyeliner, or you can buy them their own. I recommend a white one. Okay, so I almost forgot. Another thing that you would want to consider, and this would be an only buy. If you buy this and a whole bunch of other stuff, it's going to get real expensive real quick. And that's a beard straightener. So if the person you're buying for is interested in straightening their beard, I believe these go for about $100. Corded, it does not swivel, and this just does a really good job at straightening the beard. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Go ahead and make a friend in the comments below. There's a lot of great people there. I love responding to comments, so definitely toss me a comment. Let me know what you ended up purchasing. It doesn't have to necessarily be something that's in the description. Just let me know what you went out there with your own research and what you found. I can tell you though that if you're going to purchase the things that I recommended to you today, you will have a very happy husband, boyfriend, or friend. Thanks for watching. Now stick around for the bloopers. Okay, so no, that's not it. Oh, is this on? Okay. Is my lens dirty?
Perfect.